Hey guys, I hope you all are doing good. In this video, we'll be talking about what is LOD or level of development in BIM. I have tried to break down this topic to the simplest level where I'll be explaining you what is LOD, what are the types of LOD, which LOD stands for what level of details, and why it is essential for a BIM project or for any project in general. So we'll be talking about this in this video. So try watching this video till the end, and without any delays, let's get started with the video, guys. So level of development or level of detail in context of BIM is basically the terminology on how detailed your model is, or how much information your model holds at a given time of your project. So basically, you can simply say that level of detail is directly proportional to the level of information that is embedded in your model. So the framework of LOD, level of detail, becomes very crucial in a project because it actually lets everyone in the loop, that is your architects, your civil engineers, your project coordinator, contractors, and the owners into the same loop and onto the same level of understanding that at what level of the project you will be delivering what kind of information and what level of detail that information will be. So this eases out the communication and the communication gap that happens in a project. So again, this is the reason it becomes very important to have a set of LOD defined before you start off the project. Now let's talk about what are the types of LOD. Basically, LODs are categorized into these 5 major types. That is your LOD 100 and up to LOD 500. There are people using terminology of LOD 600, 700, 750, but we will just stay within this limit and talk about what does different LOD stands for. Now let's start with LOD 100. At this level, your model doesn't have a lot of information embedded in it. Basically, it will just have information of a basic shape of a structure and the location of those structures and your site where the structures will be located. So this is something that you need to understand, that at LOD 100, we just have a basic conceptual or a block model in an architecture term that we use. Now coming to LOD 200. At this level, we have more detailed and more accurate information embedded into your model. Basically, you will have more accurate site dimension, you will have more accurate structure dimension, you will have a basic understanding of how your structure will look. So this data will be good enough to finalize your basic design and to build upon that design and to finally produce the construction drawing. So this is a go ahead level where you are finalizing your concepts and the block model that you had in LOD 100. And now coming to LOD 300. In this level, you have enough information to produce a construction drawing, but you are still in the process of development and finalizing of your model. Here you will have a very accurate dimension of your structures, very accurate dimensions of your internal layout, your sizes of the structure, your sections, elevations, plans, and so on. At this level, you finalize the drawings, you finalize your plans, your layout, your sections, elevations. All of these things are finalized at LOD 300. Now, going ahead from LOD 300, we have an intermediate level which we call as LOD 350. Here, basically, you integrate all the models that are coming down from your consultant. Consultants are basically your structural, your MEP, in which you have mechanical, electrical, and your HVAC layouts or the models of HVAC, electrical, and plumbing coming down to your architectural model. And this is the capability what BIM also gives you, where you can collaborate with different entities and embed their model onto your structure, and they can use your structure to embed or to make their model from. So this is something that BIM enables you, and at LOD 350 you have it all. You have all the models, all the required information to produce the final construction drawing. Now coming to LOD 400. So at this level, you might ask like, okay, we have everything already. We can produce a construction drawing that is good for construction and for approval. Then why is LOD 400 over here? So at this level, what happens is sometimes we want to have at most or the highest level of information that we can embed in a model is at LOD 400, where you have the equipment informations as well. For example, if you are embedding a furniture, you will have the date, you will have the manufacturer of that furniture, you will have the weight of that furniture, you will even have the costing of that furniture. So all these data are embedded into your model at level 400. So basically, if you are using an HVAC unit or a air cooling unit somewhere or a water purifier, you will have which manufacturer you will be procuring it from, what will be the cost of that equipment, what will be the warranty, and all of those details, and even the spec sheet that is provided by the manufacturer. So you will have an accurate dimension of the object that you are using in your model. So this is a very refined version of a BIM model where you have a lot of data embedded in it. Now let's talk about the LOD 500. So a lot of people question me like, okay, you have all the data at 400, then why we have 500? So 500 level of detail is basically a post-construction model that is handed over for facility management. Yes, you heard me right. BIM model can be used to manage your property and to facilitate how to manage your property. Basically, it will have all the information of as-built drawing. It will be 1:1 or 100% accurate to what is constructed on site and what is used on site. So this is a living document. This is continuously updated throughout the construction process, because there are a lot of things, and if you're an architect and watching this, or civil engineer, you know things change. We locate or we take decisions on site and we change certain things on site based on its requirement. And this is the thing that is reflected in that LOD 500 model. You have the exact accurate data of the site, what product you have used, where you have used that product, how you assemble that product over there, how you remove that product, what is the warranty, who is the manufacturer, what was the date that that product was procured. So you will know what is the warranty timeline of that product. All of these things will be there in LOD 500. And this is how a BIM model becomes a very powerful tool for managing your property as well. So guys, this was the video about LOD. I hope you got to learn a lot. You got to understand what LOD is and how LOD or the level of details work in BIM. And if you did, please go ahead, hit a like and subscribe to my channel, guys. And I'll see you soon, guys. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.